It's good to be back. You know who this is, right? Facebook.com/devilsurethra. Woo! I'm pumped. Let's do this. You can tell as soon as you hear it. The devil's back with a vengeful spirit. Left for a while, but I'm coming back in style. Versatile with the rhyme, so please turn up your dial. On to the deep end, stomping out beats in. Too strong to defeat, cause I farm all the crease in. Don't see a reason to throw you in the deep end. Season when it comes to the defense. Killed you in the prequel, I'll kill you in the sequel. No matter what you do, you never be my equal. You can't level up when I'm leveling your town, and you can't hold your ground when the devil is around. Gold, stack it up. Kills, rack 'em up. Noobs, hack 'em up. If the dude's being a pain in your lane, just stack 'em up.
Sometimes I wanna get the world out my face. I tell them stay in your lane. I tell them stay in your place. If they don't, I smack 'em all. I smack 'em all. I smack 'em all. I smack 'em all.
I move at a pace of empower and haste, laying towers to waste. Tell me, how does it taste after hours of rape? Probably sour as grapes, and you quit out of rage while I'm plowing through lanes, making change from the crease. Spike from the earth, you're a frog, you're a sheep. I'm a boss, you're asleep. Nordstrom is here, so don't make a peep. Back from the silence, amidst all the violence, lying is the only one left. Sorry, Nordstrom, finger of death. Subtract from your health, add to my wealth. Damage dealt with a series of attacks. I'ma level your racks to level 10 when my level is max. I hit hard, crit star, and shred you in half. In case you didn't know, yeah, the devil is back.
Sometimes I wanna get the world out my face. I tell them stay in your lane. I tell them stay in your place. If they don't, I smack 'em all. I smack 'em all. I smack 'em all. I smack 'em all.
I come at you with like a million buffs. Bloodlust, ice armor, and chilling touch to make killing such a breeze. And if enemies try to retreat, cold feet will make them freeze in their tracks. Believe him when he casts, hit him from a distance with an ice blast. Frozen ammunition from an ancient apparition leaves the opposition cold and holed up in a frozen prison. I came from Dota 1 where I wrote a lot of songs. Now I came to Dota 2 to see what was going on, and I'm happy to see the game is growing strong. But half the kids playing, I'm playing it all wrong. What makes you think that you can attack me when your hands are full with your battle on acne? Every game that I play, I always have to carry, so please shape up or get smacked up.
Sometimes I wanna get the world out my face. I tell them stay in your lane. I tell them stay in your place. If they don't, I smack 'em all. I smack 'em all. I smack 'em all. I smack 'em all.
Hi guys, and welcome yet to another cast from your favorite caster, Omega Kai. I am bringing to you a game that I've been anticipating all week because I like to cast these guys' games. It is in fact my good old friends Diet up against Pubs again. Those games are always really exciting. Big plays there from the Diet team as they are the current champions of the Kiwi Challenge Series and the pre-Challenge Series. This is a pub game. It is an all-pit game. Quick plugins there for the people who respected people. There's the Kiwi Challenge Series 2, which I'm hoping Dar will also take out. This is happening on the 12th to the 28th of July. Hopefully they smack them all up. You can add a Dota 2 New Zealand to your Steam account and watch the in-game streams from D2NZ. Unfortunately, intake for this event is currently closed. It is 18 teams going head-to-head. The Kiwi Challenge Series 3 planned for after TI3 at this stage is being sort of prospected at 24 teams. So go along at least to the other link that I have here somewhere. Here we go. It's the D2NZ Facebook page. It's specifically for NZ people or people who play on NZ times. That is www.facebook.com/Dota2 New Zealand. Go along, hit like. The more likes they have, the more sponsorship power they have, and hopefully one day they will let me cast their games. But we'll soon see. Anyway, it is Diet versus Pubs. Diet's normally stomping Pubs in every single one of these casts they do. These are always exciting. We always see big plays. Unfortunately, one of their main guys is not here, but we still have a decent roster. Let's jump into the game and have a look right now. We can see here that Diet have picked up Porridge or Lost Boss, I can't remember. He changes his name all the time. He's having picked up his Crystal Maiden in the Crystal Maiden for that support position. I like picking up an Elder Titan, which I haven't seen much play of in things. Buyback picking up that powerful TA position in the middle, and in the top lane, because they're doing a 2-1-2 split, you've got Devlight on his gyro, and this guy Yesti, which I haven't seen yet before, Yeezy. I haven't seen him hanging out with the Diet guys before, but he is a friend with them. They are 5-manning. They're looking to do a 2-man combination here with the stun and the gyro. Should work out really well. They're facing up against the mid. We've got Rai on a sniper going against the TA. This could work out in the TA's favour with those refractions eating up those charges. But we see here there's a rotation in from the Crystal Maiden, looking to go into the top lane and perhaps turn this tri lane into a dual lane into a tri lane. They're up against a Sven and they're up against a Vengeful Spirit, which is a powerful combo given they have all this damage capability as well as stuns. But they will struggle if Porridge gets there to rotate. In the bottom lane, on his own, I like on the Elder Titan going against the Control on his own, while in their jungle, Axe is jungle farming. Axe is not a jungler. If you're watching this and you believe Axe is a jungler, you should stop playing Dota Axe jungle right now. Everyone says it's good. I haven't seen it being successful in over 50 games where I've watched Axe do it. And we missed that first blood. I apologize. I'm too busy ranting about the terrible Axe jungler. But Crystal Maiden coming in, adding to this damage from the stun, and I'm not even sure the Rocket Barrage was used. Some mana was used, so Rocket Barrage being used also for an easy pick off. First blood going down to the Diet team versus the Pubs. The Pubs not going to be having a good time. They chose to pick off that Vengeful, which is probably the smarter choice given that she has 150 hit points less than the Sven. Or 140, makes it easier to sort of just rack down that hero. In the middle, let's have a quick look at the CS. We can see Tia picking up 6 versus Snipers 5, so just very close there. In the bottom lane here, we've got the Warlord Troll sitting on a really good high CS of 9, whereas the other Titan only sitting on 4. He's been kind of harassed out. This Troll I've seen already a couple of times. He's rotating between the melee and range positions. Abilities with his ability based on how he feels it's going, but he's using mainly range to just pick off those last hits, and that's working in his favour against this Elder Titan. We've got Axe, terrible jungle Axe picking up 6 CS, and in the top lane, who's picking up the most CS? That's really important to know. It is Gyro just picking up more CS than the Sven. They need to be much more coordinated, perhaps get some more kills with the help of Porridge, and they'll really drive these guys out of lane, put that CS onto that Gyro, get up those early items on the Gyro, and this will be GG this will be a 15-minute GG if they can help it. You can see, let's have a quick look at the builds, because I don't normally focus on my builds. One of the feedbacks that I just got recently today is that I never talk about builds, so let's have a quick look at the builds. We've got Echo Stomp and Astral Spirit 2 and 2 for the Elder Spirit. I don't know if that is a standard build. I don't play Titan very often, or I've actually never played him, so I don't actually know if that is the combo build. I do play the Troll Warlord quite a lot, so I'm looking at Berserker's Rage with 2 Whirling Axes. That is exactly how I'd go it. I would then pick up 3rd, 4th Feather, and then go back to the Whirling Axes, maxing out those axes as fast as possible, because they have independent cooldowns when you switch between them. And if you're really crafty, you can switch between melee and range and actually get a stun proc from that also. With the axe ability. Oh, we see here, they're trying to combo, they're looking to freeze her, and there's a massive stun going down, but it's not enough. That's another dead Vengeful Spirit, another kill to the Gyrocopter. That's exactly what we need to see. All they need to worry about now is this Troll, who is starting to get a little bit scary with his CS in the bottom lane. He's not really being countered by this Titan. In fact, he's sitting very low in hit points. He needs this rotation from the TA to happen relatively soon, so they can shut down this gold lead. He's got 1,200 gold already. This is bad. You know, he is their primary carry, but it looks a bit. Oh, Axe doing. Well, look at this. There's me berating Axe jungle, but he seems to be picking up some pump, although he almost dies to the creeps then. In fact, he gets away on 70 hit points. But he is picking up a reasonable amount of CS, more than I was expecting. He's going for Tranquil Boots too. In the top lane here, no CS really on the Sand King. He's really kind of filling the support role, even though he is also a carry. Most of it going to the Gyro, which is good to see because I believe that Gyro is going to be more influential in the late game than Foundup's SK. But we see here that Diet not totally outpacing them as I would have expected in a normal pub slump. They are struggling slightly. It could be they don't have Feng. They don't have Feng. Their sort of #1 star that sort of is the butcher of their team and normally fills that carry position. He's away at present, I believe, in China. So they are suffering a little bit from the lack of Feng. But hopefully this is why they're trying out all their friends in all these pub games. They want to pick up somebody who's going to replace Feng and synergize with them very, very well. We see Axe again returning to the same camp and almost dying. Is he going to die? Is he going to take them out? He's on 70, he's on 80, he just gets them. He had tranquil boots, so I guess he's alright. But he is susceptible being picked off. It is CS is sitting at 24, comparable to the TA and the Gyro, so well done Sven. Well done Axe. Let's see how beneficial that CS is going to go to the late game. Titan under a lot of pressure here from this troll. This troll naturally pushing the lane without trying because the last hits is not coming through with the TA, and you can see that in the reflection in terms of CS. 27 for the troll and the Titan sitting on 18. Having picked up a little bit more, doing a little bit better, but he's just got so low hit points at the moment that and with the harassment from that swirling axes, he's gonna probably stay back a bit. Not pick up enough CS. We see TA here starting to play out a lot of damage against the sniper. Sniper only against the sniper's lane. Sniper sitting at slightly less CS. It is all still pretty close. It's going to come down to some rotation from the supports and some extra kills. We've already picked up 2 in the top lane. We haven't had anything in the last few minutes. This isn't a fast kill game, but I put the late game into the hands of the Radiant with the sniper, with the troll, with the Vengeful Spirit and the Sven. If they get enough farm across all their heroes, they're easily going to roll over this Diet team with their Elder Titan because he's not really a carrier of any sense. But they do have, and they've got a Crystal Maiden. And Crystal Maiden, I'm not a fan of Crystal Maiden. I love playing her, but she's just her base movement's so terribly. So with that 280 to spends 290 or 295, it's 15. It does seem like a lot, but her animation for last hitting is terrible. She's got all these really good team utilities, but it just seems really hard to play her effectively. She doesn't have the same damage output as, say, what they have. Oh, what's going on? There's a lot of damage across all the heroes happening here. They tried to do some kind of gank here with Vengeful Spirit and Sniper, but it didn't work out. TA now falling back from having driven both of them really, really low. Axe almost dying. In fact, Axe might get picked off here by the TA. The TA doesn't see him. He runs past him, mouths.
Radiant's top tower has
could have
fallen.
potentially picked up
Tend to your wounded,
that
or
axe.
put them out of their misery.
In any case, there's an early tower there from Diet on the top lane. They're wanting to probably push down this lane as much as they can. They want to get as much gold as they can. They've got to rotate. They've got a trail lane here, but they're choosing to rotate into the mid lane with the Gyro. See if they can probably harass the sniper a bit, drive him back, and potentially pick up a kill. Given that there's a TA sitting right here, slow coming in. Here comes a nicely executed homing missile, and that's a dead sniper. Good job there between buyback and how do you say that? Devolty? Devolt? I'm gonna ask him after this game because I keep mispronouncing there. But Gyro, nice execution of abilities, nicely planned, slow followed by homing missile, all concisely planned, very, very well, and it paid off. So they're now for three up in terms of kills. Nothing for the Radiant team. Graphs don't say jack all because it's still only 8 minutes into the game. Porridge, the CM having rotated into the bottom lane here to give the Elder Titan a hand against this troll who's kind of semi-free farming. Oh wait, and everyone's taking damage. There's a freeze, there's a stun. The troll pops his ult. He didn't go to melee range. If he'd done that, not only would he have extra hit points, he does it right now. He does it right, perfect timing. Yeah, you kind of use it like an armlet. He did pop it at the right time, right then. He picks up 2 kills, and that backfires full Diet. They're now in in a lesser strong position. They're now having to push down this mid. Come on, Diet, you're my favorite team. I know you won all these events, and you totally stomped my team. So I have good faith that they can do this. But this is for them potentially a practice game, trying to look at who they can use to replace for Feng, who's away on holiday. And we see an immediate TP back to the bottom lane from the Elder Titan, who has picked up some bottle. Or he had a bottle before, but he's picked up a stick. He hasn't picked up anything really. He's farming for something. Maybe, I don't know what. I'm going to go in, because he's got two things. I don't know, two gloves. A bit of harassment there. We see Jaro, he's got the shadow, partially, he's going for early Shadow Blade. Look, and he's in the right position to pick up this Vengeful. This Vengeful is Sifu. He's done. Seen him, and he's dead. There's a rotation in here from Troll now, though, so they may be in a bit of trouble. Troll using his ult, throwing down those axes, looking for somebody. Elder Titan choosing to use some abilities that could work in their favour. Yeah, it does. That does perfectly. Nice setup. Troll looking to TP out. Excellent play for there from the Troll. He saved himself. He put a bit of harassment down. Unfortunately, he didn't pick anyone up. TA was really close to rotating, and also, but they didn't need him. Meanwhile, Axe has emerged, gloriously farmed from the jungle. Oh no, wait, he's only got a ring of health, so he's still going. He looks like he's going for a what is it, Vanguard? And let's see how well he does with a Vanguard. Again, I don't have faith in Axe, but he's doing reasonably well. He's sitting second. He's sitting at the highest radiant CS. What does that equate to? I don't think Axe is carry. That's why I don't think he's a good jungler.
Just like Radiant's bottom tower is
but
under
that's for
attack.
me to critique, I guess, given that I just don't like their
Radiant's
play style.
bottom tower has been laid low.
And yet again, Diet picking up another early tower. There's now time to look at the graphs. It's 11 minutes, and they're sitting at about 1500 XP advantage and about a 4500 gold advantage. So it is sitting reasonably in their favour. And it looks like they're picking up this Axe. They're getting a nice stun, follow through with abilities from both. Oh wow, and an ult abilities from both Jaro and TA, and a greatly placed ult from that. Elder Titan meant that it's 2 for none, and it's an officially in my books. Oh, so close, so close. This is getting close to a steamroll, to a snowball. Some of you may be looking at their graph, looking at the kills and going, "This game's already over." It's not over. It's absolutely not over. This is not yet a snowball, but it's getting very close to being so. They're now 5-man godoing. There's no answer yet. They're grouping up into 3 or 4 groups of 3 or 4. There's a reactionary TP. This person wanting to die? No, they cancelled that TP. They're grouping up into groups of 3 or 4 where there's not seeing the same reactions from the fast enough reactions from YOLO Swaggin coming out of the jungle. These guys just not reacting as fast enough. They see there's 3 there, there's a call for help, it doesn't come, there's no reactionary TPs, so they pick off one person and they run away. They go to the next tower, they do the same thing. They're playing group Dota as opposed to this other team who are playing CMT. Oh, look at that. Unlucky there for the TA. He jumps in and there's all kinds of swaps going on. That's 2 dead for 1. Buyback here from TA. Well, look at Jaro. Where the hell's Jaro? He is on. He was on 6 hit points when he got away. TA buyback, but she's trying to get this troll under the tower, and she just does. So that's a 3 for 4, slightly in the favour of Diet, but they've managed to pick off that troll support, troll carry, and that's why there was a buyback call there from whoever's leading the team at present. They wanted to make sure that they shut down that troll as much as possible. And Tiano sort of going into the jungle farm. She's got a blink dagger. She's looking for probably something more substantial now, looking for crits or lifesteal, probably crits. Yeezy doing okay. He's got his boots or power trees. Oh, he wants the mana so he can crack out some stuns and still have enough for his ult. And yeah, as I said before, out of time picking up the turn. Shadow Blade now finished on the Jaro. Then he's going to be looking for kills. He's feeling pretty zesty right here. He wants to pick off this. He's trying to pick off this. Yeah, ult not hitting anything. And for once we have reactionary TP coming into the mid. It is old Troll. He is looking to help out his buddies. We see Axe leaving the jungle, doing exactly what I said before in terms of they weren't reacting, now they're reacting. TA being on low health, perhaps looking to bait. She goes in, she's going to be seen. but nothing happens. Oh look, there's a great double abilities, triple abilities onto Axe. Not probably the right target. Oh, great play there from the Elder Titan. He catches them. They get two guys. No problem. And there's, oh wait, what happened? Oh, there we go. And we have a Vengeful coming in to try and get someone, but she's probably going to die as a result of that misplay. Sven coming to follow through. He's going to throw a stun down to try and pick off somebody, and misses the person he should have thrown it at. And in fact, all this damage is going down onto the Radiant Dire team, but no one actually dying. Whereas it's a complete team wipe for the Radiant, and it's a disaster. If this wasn't an official event, right now I'd be saying that was the biggest misplay of the actual game, and possibly the event. We have all 5 of the Radiant heroes going down to just bad communication, bad coordination. They had all these low heroes. They didn't use their skills. They didn't coordinate their skills. But this good plays from good plays from the Gyro, and good plays from Crystal Maiden meant that those carries could just get in there and get those kills, no problem. And let's have a look at the graphs. It's officially a snowball. It's almost 10k. Yeah, it's almost 10k in both. It is over 10k. There we go. I was waiting for that to update. It's officially a snowball. Those guys who watch my cast, they're 10,009. That means it's a snowball. And it's a snowball that these guys, the Radiant, need to play exceedingly smartly now in order to pull it back. And we did see a game earlier today that I cast where somebody did do that. They managed to farm up the right items on the right heroes, and they did so. In the top lane here, 5-man Dota against 1 forlorn SK, or 4-man Dota against 1 poor SK. No, it is 5-man Dota. They're feeling threatened now, and so they've been forced to huddle in a 5-man lane position, which is going to be great if they encounter single heroes, but it means that their farm is going to be delayed. Whereas in the bottom lane, we've got Gyro pushing by himself. In the mid lane, we've got Elder Titan and TA pushing through.
Bottom tower is under attack.
One's Crystal Maiden just chilling in the base, looking for something, I guess.
Much like cordwood before axe is axe, like axe. The dire structures cannot
yeah, the
be
Radiant
hurt.
looking to get some money. They really need that money. They're now 5-manning. They're
Dire's
pushing
top
this top.
tower is under attack.
But they're going to be trading off, I think.
has come
This
to
tower in the
Radiant's
bottom lane is going to go to this
tower.
Gyro, while in the mid lane here, this Elder
Dire's
Titan
top
also
tower
looking to
has
probably push it
fallen.
on this mid tower. He's waiting for some kind of defense, but he doesn't
Radiant's
see it, so he
bottom
goes in.
tower is under attack.
And now this reactionary TP is going into the
Radiant
bottom.
structures are fortified
They're looking
with
to
12
deny this tower,
important
but a
vitamins
tower's a
and
tower, as far as I'm concerned. So even a denied tower means that they're down to just the tier, two towers, mid and top lane. Guys, I have to apologise in advance if this cast sounds a little bit less exciting than my other casts today. It has been a long day, and I am flying solo. I don't have a Coco, so it's just me rambling a lot of the time. Yeah, I'm quite impressed. Like, this is a normal sort of diet scenario, how they sort of play. They play very aggressively in terms of their trail lanes. They try to get that early game advantage in terms of gold, but not just that gold. They try to get that early game confidence boost from getting those kills. If they get those kills early game, they feel more confident. They play confidently all the way through, and they use that to their advantage. They play aggressively, and they form these little steamrolling effects that seem to just force the enemy team to hunker up into 5-man groups. And when they do that, they can. That's their territory. That's how they like the enemy team to be. They like to know that they're all clustered together. As you can see here, TA coming in with DH. He uses the blink. There's a stun there from the from the Elder Titan, and he gets away, unfortunately. But Gyro picks off Sniper because I wasn't even watching that. I thought there would be some action around with the TA. Gyro picking off the Sniper, and now it's a 5-on-4. Really wants to get this troll, and there's a chase from Sand King. He's gone down lane. They're gonna see him. Yeah, he's dead. That was a bad idea. Oh no, maybe it wasn't. Duking like a champion. This troll having been in a similar scenario before, and meanwhile, the rest of the Radiant team is being devoured by this really Yasha / Shadowblade Gyro, and they do pick off that. They do eventually pick off that troll, and this is a steamroll beyond epic proportions. We're looking at a game that is going to finish in the next 10 minutes. There's not much the Radiant can do. All opportunities they had to sort of defend this is gone.
Carnage underway at Radiant's top tower.
What do you say? I'm not sure what to say in this particular scenario, but you can see here that they do have some chance. They do have the Sven's done. They do have the core from the axe. They do have a swap out from a Vengeful and some DPS from that sniper, but they're just not coordinating properly, and now they're suffering. And you know, and I was ridiculing this axe sort of juggling build again, and like I said, look at it, he's the most farmed Radiant player on 71 CS, and all he's got is a Vanguard, and he's not really adding a lot of damage to team or capabilities to team players. You know, he throws down his cool and then he's used up. He's got nothing in him. Oh, but Gyro Cone probably down to snipers. Oh, wow, nice save by the rest of the team. He was going to go down to that sniper kill, but he gets picked off by Elder Titan and TA. And
Mega kill! Double kill!
oh, look at that! Just as I think you saw that, right? You saw that. Look, you can see him. He's sitting there on like 50 hit points, and instead of throwing the stun on him, he throws it on the TA who's here, and it doesn't work out. And you wonder why they're losing? No coordination abilities. Then you should be finishing off those heroes. Look, you've got three heroes who are really, really low, and they're choosing just to choose new targets for their abilities, not sort of mash them together or overlay them or get any kind of coordination going on. Tear building an illusion rune. I'm surprised they're not going for a rush just now. No lifesteal, I guess. They've got the Skeleton King. All they need is him and his auras. So yeah, he's coming in now. Yeah, they are doing a rush. Nice use of those images. I've never seen images actually go in. They normally get popped. I guess there's some kind of mechanic that they know about how to exploit with the images. And yeah, with that lifesteal aura, they know taking an easy rush. This Gyro, look at this Gyro. You know, he's got a Manta, he's got a Shattered Blade. That alone is scary enough, but they've got an Armlet Skeleton, and they've got a Desolated TA. GG should be called right now against this pub team. The best player in this pub team, supposedly from what I've seen, is probably this troll who's got the better reactions than the rest of his team. He's always trying to TP to the right place at the right time. But what's been the detriment of their team is having picked up an axe for a jungling role. He's got tons and tons of farm. In fact, he's got a near comparable farm to Gyro, but if you look at them side by side in terms of items, you wouldn't think so. 9 levels, 14 levels. Those levels are all those extra kills, you know. And I gotta, you know, give it to them. It is all those extra kills. It's not all just CS, but it's not adding into the combat. Bad misplay in terms of drafting. Oh, some nice damage screens on there. The spirit swap out going on. Sven coming in to help pick off that Elder Titan. I keep pointing out the spirit. There's a buyback there from the troll. He senses that he can be added to the combat. He could potentially stop this from rexing, but we have TA now finally coming into the battle. That was all just sniper. That was all just Gyro. And now that he's there, he's cracking out those red bullets of death. You can see them on your screen, and this is going to be dead mid tower, even though the rest of the team is low. Oh no, they don't. They're backing up. The call to back off is called. There's just an SK only. Oh, SK almost killing himself with the armlet.
Dyer's bottom tower is taking many
There's an SK just not sitting on enough hit points. He's choosing to flee. TA just casually picking off whoever he feels like he wants to pick off. This is game. Look, 8 to 31. You don't need graphs to know what it looks like. Look at that. What do you think? GG? You don't need graphs to know how bad that is. But congratulations to Dad on this win. Just waiting really for it to end now. I was expecting some really big, exciting plays, and I was expecting them to win. But the plays not being nearly enough exciting. It's all kind of just them steamrolling the opponent. I was hoping to see some sort of swap out with call and a follow through with Sven's stun, because that's the only way I think they're going to win any kind of engagement, if they combo those skills up. Bit of banter happening between the players. Nothing really to cast on in this particular game. It is a one-sided game. There is nothing else to say about it. There is, yeah. What do you say?
Radiant structures are fortified. Axe is going to be
I'm being asked why is my cast, this particular cast, from somebody who's listening, why is this particular cast not so good? And the answer is because there's nothing really to say. Look at that. For once they coordinate their abilities, they all right click on the same guy, except it's not enough.
Radiant's middle tower
They
is
finally start working together. Oh look, they do get the TA really, really low. They get the shaky guy of the spirit guy, right? Ah, there we go. And TA. Cool, buddy, cool. Use your calls. Oh, no mana.
Radiant's bottom tower
That
is
is
under
just
attack.
laughable. Sorry, ex Jimmy Russell's 420 Yolo Swaggerman's GXX. Your lack of mana there meant that you didn't kill the TA. But that's okay. You're ex jungle, right? With your 77 CS, and what have you got again? You've got a Vanguard with a Sage's Mask and a Tranquil Boots. And how many times you guys died? Let's have a look at that. Right, so where is this result? Here we go. So Jungle Axe, that amazing Jungle Axe with that amazing jungle abilities. He is sitting at 0 for 7 with 3 assists. Vengeful dying 8 times. Now I don't want to be too harsh on Vengeful. She is very, very glass cannony, but she was just outplayed in the top lane, and that had nothing to do with the pick or the play style of Vengeful Spirit. Just that they got outplayed. There's nothing you can do about that. It may have not been outplayed had they had another hero that wasn't Axe Jungle, just spending his time jungling, and effectually, wow. Am I being too critical? Someone messaged me just said I'm being too critical. Am I being too critical? Maybe I am. Maybe I'm being a bit unfair. But this particular lineup, I wouldn't have put Egg. I've said it like 6 times now, and I'm sorry. I'm going to stop talking about it. Going to focus on the game. They're right clicking down the bottom towers here. No resistance. Pushing through to the well. And I'm they're going to be trying to well farm now. Yep. And looks like they're well farming. The enemy team still haven't said a single GG. I guess they've still got hope at the stage that they can potentially do something. And the well farming continues. Look at this axe. This farmed axe comes out of the well and he gets driven back just by a couple of right clicks. And there's a stun, and then there's a dead troll, and now there's going to be a dead axe. And the super farmed axe goes down. And there's a sniper trying to snipe off TA, and TA dies for the first time, or second time. Dies for the second time. Nice job, the sniper. It only took your entire team just to do it. Yeah, okay, I'm being too critical. Someone's telling me I'm being nasty now. I apologize. I'm being nasty because this game is all in the favour of the of Team Die. Having queued up against an all pick and just a random game. For them, I think this is a warm-up of the night. They're looking to, like as I said earlier in the cast, they're looking to get some more synergy going on because one of their main guys is not with them. He's away on holiday, and they've got their series 2 of the Kiwi Challenge coming up in a couple of weeks, next week in fact, and they need to find a good replacement so that they can drive home and potentially take out the third of the series. Even though this is series number 2, they took out the pre-series event, they took out series 1 quite easily, and even though they lost in the first round, they managed to smash every other game all the way through. At no time was there any sort of war or panic that they were going to take it out. And they're looking to try and do the same, I guess, in Series 3. Although in Series 2, it is 18 teams going head-to-head. There is a whole bunch of other teams in the mix that weren't originally in the first 2 series, so they could be in a bit of trouble. But they're looking to either use whoever this Gyro is or whoever Easy is to fill that position there. Forget his name now.
Are you going to do something about
they're missing players. They're looking to fill that position. And yeah, this game is over. So that's why sorry Rob, that's why my cast is over. This game is over.
Radiant's middle barracks
just sort of doing a backstory for anyone that happens to be watching.
Radiant's middle barracks have fallen.
Yeah, the game is over. It's not because the Radiant team didn't play well. They did play well in some aspects. We did see some good plays there from the Radiant team, but the lack of presence of an effectual jungler who can come out and act in combat has been the problem. The Blink Dagger is all this Axe really needed. Right? Instead of that Vanguard, if he had picked up a Blink Dagger, this would have been a different game. In some respect. And, again, I don't like to be too critical. I wasn't playing in the game. When I played against that, I got totally smashed. So I'm in the same boat as this guy. But this troll playing very, very well. I must give it. He's probably the MVP for the Radiant team. There was a couple of times where it looked like he was going to get ganked, but he toggled those abilities so well that just he's like he is then, as you can see on my screen, he toggled them like an armlet and was able to sort of survive where he should have died, and he's done it again.
Middle tower is under attack.
We have a DC. Is the game going to get paused? Let's soon find out. Probably not. That's probably a rage DC.
Mega kill! Axes, please! Incarnate.
But yes, guys, as you can see here, not a very particularly great cast for me as your caster. The other two casts I did earlier tonight probably better in a sense that there was more action, it wasn't as so one-sided, and I wasn't so mean. I must apologise to whoever X's. I am being quite mean of your particular style of play and your pick. But hey guys, this is how Dota works. Sometimes you have a great idea and you have a game and you win that game through playing this hero in a certain day with a certain amount of bids. And you think, oh wait, I won. I must have played properly and that's how to play. But it takes a couple of times for you to realise, a couple of substantial losses to realise that doesn't work as well as I've seen other people doing it. And I don't think Axe is a jungler. Gonna get hate mail for that, aren't I? Yes, I am. Rob's telling me I'm gonna get hate mail. In any case, we take a quick look at these items, see how the substantial farm. They're all graphs. Yeah, 40,000 XP, gold difference, double racks. They're just really. they're trying to put up a defense here, but they can't. There's just too much damage from this team. There's no chance in hell for them to come back. Must say, poor Vengeful. Played well, but just so soft and was always out of position. Not out of his position. There's just great rotation from the CM. Great rotation from the Shaker. Shaker? Why am I saying Shaker? There's just great rotation. She rotated into the top lane, and just all that initiation with the CM just being in the right place at the right time to slow them meant that this team took too much damage. Too many deaths on the bench quite early. And that wasn't because she was feeding or she was played. That was just great play by Team Diet. This is Mega Kai. This is probably the most unentertaining cast I've done all week. You guys, if you want to lend your support, please go along to the links you can see on my page, which is the YouTube link, or see on the screen right now or not. No, that's not the right button. Where's the right button? Look at that, that's how fail I am today. Yeah, ignore the round information, but if you can see at the top of your screen here, there's a YouTube link and there's a link to my Twitch account. If you have Twitch, please go along to Twitch and click follow. I really need some following base in order to sort of attract more support in some of the upcoming events. For example, in the upcoming event for Kiwi Challenge Series 2, 12th to 20th of July, it is 18 teams going head to head. That is being casted by D2NZ. You can add him on Steam by searching for Dota 2 New Zealand, D2NZ. This event is specifically in New Zealand. The intake for this event is currently closed, but the event for TI3, after TI3 has been planned, as preliminary sort of numbers are looking at 24 teams. So if you add him on Steam, you can at least watch his games, see how that event goes, and if you like, you can go along to the Facebook page. Facebook page being www.facebook.com/Dota2 New Zealand. That's Dota2 New Zealand. This group really being made for specifically for New Zealanders, but it includes a lot of Australians and some also people who play directly from Southeast Asia because they play on sort of a time frame that's suitable for them. So it's not closed off, it just means that you'll be playing on Australia ping times. Anyway, I was Mega Kai. Thanks for watching. Thanks a lot, guys. You're watching it makes it all worthy, particularly when I don't cast very well.